Oh, I've been looking for a Volvo 780 for probably 6 years. One kind of slid through my fingers back in 2019, and it was a just super sweet 4-cylinder 1989 Burgundy, 180 kilometers, and I didn't get it over bartering $200, so it's come back to bite me in the ass for sure. But I just found a 780 in Lethbridge, Alberta. It's got 80,000 original kilometers on it. It was kept in a storage unit, bought in Alberta, in the same town that it's still living in. Still has the receipt for it. It was 57,000 Canadian back in 88, so that translates to like 130 in today's dollars. But yeah, so gonna get a flight out there today. It's $150 to fly to Lethbridge from Vancouver Island and buy it sight unseen, and then drive it 13 hours back to here, probably in one clip. So we'll see how that goes. Two airplanes later, and then 1,300 kilometer drive. Took a day and a half with one hostel stay. When I got there was like 100 kilometer hour winds, so I couldn't even hear the guy. So I just handed him the money, started driving car on the way home. Didn't skip a beat mechanically, just cruised right on home. One of the brake rotors warped on the way home just because it was such up and down huge hills on the drive, and it's probably the stock brake rotors that were built with the car. And then the nipple match shocks worked when I got it, and now that it's home, it's totally slammed in the back, so I guess those are done. Car's not as mint as I imagined it would be. It's pretty decent, but here's the car. So the imperfections on the car are this. I guess somebody tried to repaint this or something. I'm gonna have to fix this up. Maybe if the 740 bumpers are the same, can swap it, but if not, get this repainted. It'd be nice to paint match it to the car, actually. And then there's a small little dent there. And then, yeah, this was totally level when I got it. And now it's just sagged right out. And then there's a nick in this bumper. Not a nick, but somebody squished something here. So same deal with this bumper. It's gonna have to get fixed. But paint-wise, it's pretty good. Clear coat's unreal. Seats super comfy. Everything works in here except the speakers. Only one speaker works, so it needs new speakers. 80,000 K when I grabbed it. It's got 82 now. Still pretty dirty in here. These seats are super comfy. Ice cold aircon. Oh yeah, and then the dash is cracked here too, which sucks, but I mean, I guess it's 36 years old. It came already window tinted, which is nice, so hopefully I can pass the inspection in BC without having to peel that off. And then this turd. Such a smooth motor, but probably the slowest thing I've ever driven in my life. So I think the plan is probably just to put a B230 in here and then put mesh wheels on it, so it's just looks like the factory 780 turbo, because this motor is no good. But yeah, pretty fun trip. Came with brand new tires. And first thing I gotta do is brakes, I guess. So I guess I'll keep posting videos of this car. I think the order of events are probably get super nice solid rotors and pads all the way around. And I'm gonna try and source out the factory mesh wheels and then space them out just so they're flush, because these wheels are like 3 inches inside the fenders. So just mesh wheels, a little bit more flush. Then I'm gonna go for the BNE coilovers. I think I can just go, I think one company makes a coil for the rear. There's not many options there. So coils all around. And then after that, I'll start looking into a motor, hopefully maybe just a simple LH 2.4 conversion and a B230 with a T5 or a 350Z transmission. I was looking into doing like a T6 from a 960, just like an NA with a cam and some stuff, just so it's kind of like a sort of like a straight six, reliable, torquey thing. But I don't think those motors are very good, so I'll do some more research. I'm just brushing the surface of the white block research, so we'll see. I guess stay tuned for the next videos.